Hey guys, it's Simon here with HobbiesofaMan once again, and today we're doing another comic book review. Today we're looking at Transformers 23 with this awesome cover here by Dana Warren Johnson. This is written by Dana Warren Johnson with art by Jorge Corona and Mike Spicer taking up the coloring job as well. And I can't remember who does the lettering here. I don't think I've mentioned that before, but really good job overall with this. This is the penultimate issue in the run by Dana Warren Johnson. After this, we have one more issue, and then Robert Kirkman takes over, and I think that issue is already out at this point, but I haven't picked it up yet, although I do have 24, and I've read it already. So, yeah, this opens up on the Pacific Ocean. Shredhead arrives on Earth, right? And he heads off to find Carly. In Chicago, we see this huge battle going on. Beachcomber is shielding people from Starscream's strafing because he has the ability to project his shield, right? And Starscream is, flying over and, trying to kill people by shooting at them, particularly the Autobots in this case. And Beachcomber manages to stop most of it, right? The team, the Autobots move on to their battlefield, as well as the Decepticons following with them. And then we see Megatron and the Decepticons meeting, and Megatron is mad at Starscream because Starscream is not following the plan, which is to mentally crush the Autobots before physically crushing them, right? And Megatron, in his Starscream, in his desire to sow chaos and kill them early, is not actually helping Megatron, right? And so he's mad at him, right? Optimus still is struggling with the Matrix. He is inside the Matrix when an evil virus attacks him, right? He's saved by Sparky, which is Spike's dad. And in the real world, people are saying things to Optimus. They are seeing him laid down in pain, struggling, right? Kind of knocked out. And they come to him, they thank him, and they are basically trying to show their gratitude as a way to hopefully bring him back, right, from the brink of death, to help him gain some strength, right? And Ultra Magnus arrives at this point. Megatron attacks when everyone is weak, and Ultra Magnus leads the counterattack, which is why he's featured like this on the cover, right? And he does an amazing job. It's very, very cool. There's this awesome close-up of his face as he leads the Autobots in the counter. And then we have this awesome two-page spread battle scene, which is really, really, really phenomenal. I loved it. I thought this was one of the best issues in terms of artwork that I've seen in a while, right? Inside the Matrix, we see Sparky and Optimus bonding over their shared fatherness, right? The fact that they both have children, maybe not in the same way, but Sparky has Spike and Spike's older brother who died at the beginning of the series, and Optimus particularly remembers Bumblebee, right? But in general, most of the Autobots are technically his children, right? In some way or fashion, or at least he thinks of them like this, right? And they're attacked by the virus. Then, as they're, being led away by it or trying to get away from it, they go to this memorial that is in the shape of Sparky, and it's really, really cool. Megatron and the Decepticons are winning the fight out in the real world. Carly is actually attacked, and as Starscream seems to be killing her, Beachcomber shows up and saves her, right? And this is when things take a worse turn for them, right? Optimus and Sparky are inside. They find Spike, who's holding his hand out to them, right? Because he is reaching into the Matrix of Leadership. And Sparky gives himself to the Matrix in a way to bring energy back to Optimus Prime, right? Through their shared struggles, they manage to, in some way, expunge the virus from the Matrix. And Optimus is brought back to life. He gains back his powers. The Matrix works properly again. And as the battle is coming to an end, Optimus arrives to change the tide of battle. And he, finishes off with one shall stand, one shall fall, which is his kind of classic, phrase he says when their final battle is reached. And we don't get to see what happens after this because that's when the issue ends. And this was a phenomenal, phenomenal issue. I really, really loved it. I thought it was great. Really, really enjoyed it. I love how awesome the battle scenes were in this case. And I also really like the exploration of fatherhood, right? I think Dana Warren Johnson has several young children at this point, and it's also been something that he is interested in exploring a lot. A lot of his work deals with parents, children, and the relationship with the parents. And this is no different, right? This really deals with the struggles fathers face. You know, they want to lead their children, they want to help them grow, but also you have to let them go at some point, right? And I understand this conceptually, right? I mean, I've seen my father do the same with me and with my sister, and so I really appreciate it. I think it's quite good. I also appreciate the way that Sparky is mostly an antagonistic force early on, then he becomes one with the Matrix, and now his arc has come full circle as the story is closing, and he basically becomes immortalized in some way. I wonder if later it'll ever come up that he is in the Matrix and that Optimus will be able to converse with him in some way or hear his voice in some way, give him advice, right? I think that'd be really, really cool. I'm not really sure how much information or previous established lore is going to continue on from here. I don't know if Robert Kirkman's version of Transformers is going to be a reboot or a continuation or a soft boot kind of a situation. I don't think it will be because I don't think we're going to have Bumblebee in this run at all, maybe in some flashbacks or something. But I know that Bulkhead and other characters are coming up, into the story from other Transformers media. So we'll see how that works out. But overall, this was a great issue. It's a great penultimate issue. It's been a while since I reviewed a Transformers book on the channel because I've been really busy. But hopefully I'll get around to finishing up with 24. Maybe I'll give my thoughts on Dan Warren Johnson's run in general, not a review, just like a general thought process. And then I'll move on to reviewing Robert Kirkman's run as well. So we'll see. But yeah, what did you guys think about this issue? If you've read it, if you haven't read it yet, what do you think now? If you've watched this video before reading it, and how excited are you guys for the Robert Kirkman handoff, right? I think I'm pretty excited. I think Dan Mora is going to be the artist, and that'll be really, really awesome. I'm curious to see how long Dan Mora is going to last because he has a lot of stuff going on with DC. So we'll see how that goes. But this is awesome. I really loved it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and see you guys next time.